Welcome, Cancer, to your love reading for December 10th to the 16th for 2018. I believe that's the right. Let's make sure. Okay, you're right. So December 10th to the 16th, and let's see what's going on with the recent past. What might you have gone through with you and your partner or love interest for Cancer? Seven of Swords. A lack of integrity, honesty, communication may have been stalled. Even if there was communication, it may not have been something that you could kind of clearly say, oh, that's sincere, that's honest, oh, let's do something, that's you, that's the truth. But you might have been very confused about someone's intentions or what they may. Ooh. And sometimes this is where the Two of Swords is in reverse, and often here and there, two different people in the equation trying to decide on what to do, so competing sides as well. That may have been something that's going through for some of you last week. So let's see the current energy this week in love for Cancer. Let's see current energy. We have the King of Wands, so maybe making a decision to kind of move forward and focus on maybe other people, collaborating, having fun as well. But it's still kind of being like a businesswoman, a man, as you focus on your priorities. So maybe being around a group of other people, and it could be a fire sign that you might be thinking about. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it seems like both of you might be fixated on others or working. All right. And what might be the energy that your love interest or partner is bringing towards you? Cards been flipping out this week. So we have, again, the Eight of Pentacles and Judgment. It's almost as if some of you make a choice to make changes in your life that can bring you lasting growth, maybe some kind of commitment that you would like to happen. And if you speak to your partner and say, hey, let's give this another shot, this is what needs to happen though. We need to work more, we need to be focused and not kind of drop the ball at times. So that could be an issue. Some of you might be disconnecting from somebody and choosing to kind of put your head down and focus before the split happens. All right. So when they're bringing that toward you, I feel like they say, hey, I need to focus on me right now, or I need to kind of do what I need to do to have me in a better state of mind and financially be better as well. So what might your response be for Cancer? And then we have the Chariot, which is the energy of travel, movement, confidence, forward momentum in any direction it could be. So let's see, clarify the Chariot for Cancer. That is your card too. Six of Pentacles. Taurus had this as well, that combination. Going to see somebody, being able to give and receive something from someone, paying someone back. So maybe reconciling with somebody. It could be a loan, it could be a gift, it could be a party, something like that could be going on. Not sure if whatever you might be doing is traveling and dispersing something to someone or receiving something from somebody else. All right. So let's see, what might your love interest or partner response be? And then the Six of Swords shows up. So the frustration, so that's kind of taking a little step back and trying to reevaluate why the Seven of Swords had to come through, because that's a step back and kind of saying, hey, I need to be dishonest, or could I have, communicated better about something. Clarify the Six of Swords for the person that comes into your response. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. So it's almost like they wish they could have expressed themselves better to you. So when the Five of Pentacles is showing up, whether it's taking something from you, on you back when it comes to mutual understanding, respect, clearer communication, these things might be there. And some of you might be moving on and away from somebody, and that could kind of break them down as well, especially if they've been dishonest a while ago. All right, so obstacles between you and your love interest or partner for Cancer. Eight of Cups. The obstacle is to try to move on, disconnect. Some of you could be doing it permanently. Others of you might be having a hard time disconnecting from them just for a while, because you have a fear that you're not going to be able to come back to that person if this is like someone that you love, and that can something can change if you were to try again. So let's see the outcome for Cancer. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Manipulation, not being honest, not being very clear. Again, clarify the King of Swords in reverse for Cancer. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So some of you, two ways around. Now, this is something for you to fix if you're on either side of the equation. If you say certain things to somebody because you really want them to stay, and say if that person doesn't want to stay, that's not really healthy. All right, so that can come through as manipulation because you're not really feeling really good about yourself. So if you feel insecure and you're angry with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then you have the a child in the equation, or you feel like you got to be petty with the person because of how they might be treating you, or if you feel like they've manipulated you, then you come off a bit harsh and blunt with the Page of Wands in reverse. So that can also so whichever side of the equation, be careful with that, because that's like a karmic kind of thing that can build up and then it can backfire, and you can be like, dang, why did I build up that momentum with that person? So be aware of that. But this is also an energy of not being independent of that particular person. So depending on them too much, or someone depending on you too much, and you have to disconnect from that and then socialize, kind of communicate with other people, do different things, and have a good time. All right, let's see, clarify and that person that you might be dealing with, some of you, the reasons why they act that way, because they might not be all that secure with themselves as well, so they might take it out on you at times. And let's see the outcome for Cancer. Well, I already did the outcome. Let's do the one more advice card for Cancer, December 10th to 16th. And then we have the Hierophant, marriage, structure, commitment, confrontation sometimes, or arguments, and a lot of debate over whatever you disagree on when it comes to your beliefs. Cleared by the Hierophant for Cancer. And yes, the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So a lot of you, counseling, marriage counseling, going to the gym to release some pent up emotions, going to some kind of recovery, that's reading over different things, studying and trying to learn how you can heal from something that's been very heavy for you. And some of you are in a marriage but still dealing with moving on from it in some way. Something that may have felt like a marriage, you're trying to move on from it in some way, so that you can commit to yourself and better yourself, and then be able to commit to someone when the time is right for many of you. So that's going to be a reading. I hope the messages did help out. Tons of love, lots of light to you. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. So have a good one.